the word transition, most of us either think of early Head Start participants transitioning to Head Start or our older participants that are headed to kindergarten. But there are many other types of transitions. Families are moving from one home to another, children are transitioning between activities, and as they age, they will transition between classrooms. Hi, my name is Amy, and this is Felicia. We'd like to share with you 6 different types of transitions and how they are tracked in ChildPlus. Let's start with the one we're calling home to home. This transition refers to families moving from one home to another. To update an address in ChildPlus, locate the participant and open the application module. Click on Family Information and go to the second section, Phone Numbers and Addresses. Here we can either update an address to fix a typo or type a new address. Since this family moved, we're going to add a new address. You'll notice the previous address was copied here.
To notify other staff members of the change, add an event in the Family Services module. Here, we're adding an event called Change of Status. We'll note the type of change in the description field. Since we want this notice to go out for 2 weeks, we'll use a closure expected date that is 2 weeks from the date of the event and fill in the remaining fields. We can now create a to-do list that searches for all of the change of status events and have it email the appropriate staff members. After that 2-week period, we'll go back in and close the event.
Our next type of transition is called New Baby. Growing families means changes within the application module. You need to add the new family member, update some family information, and perhaps start a new participation record. Begin in the application module. Here we'll add the new family member by clicking either Add Adult or Add a Child. In our case, we're adding a new baby, so we'll use Add a Child. Enter in the name and birthday and press OK. Enter in the remaining information such as race, ethnicity, and language. Next, click on Family Information and verify the number in family and the number in household.
If the family is interested in enrolling the new family member, you will want to update the income. Staying in the Family Application area of the Application module, we'll scroll down to the Income section, click Add Another Income Verification to have ChildPlus copy the previous income sources and place that in the notes. The system will also clear out the fields, allowing you to enter in current information. Don't worry, this does not affect the eligibility records for other family members. This simply provides you with the correct information needed to create an eligibility record for the new applicants from that family.
To create the eligibility record, click More next to the name of the new applicant and select Make Participant. Choose the correct program term, add an initial status, and enter the location preferences. Once the enrollment module opens up, complete the eligibility record by filling in all the required fields. Document additional support provided to the family in the Family Services module. There are times when a family member moves from one family to another. Perhaps the child has been temporarily placed with a foster family, or 2 separate families joined together. Before moving family members in ChildPlus, you will need to do a little research and find the ID numbers for all of the families involved. Once you have that, locate the participant and open the application module. Highlight the name of the person that is moving and click More. From the menu, select Move Family Member to a different family. Select the family that he is going to and confirm that you have the correct family using the family ID numbers that you found earlier. Determine if you want to copy the family service events and press OK.
We recommend visiting the Family Information section for both families to confirm the change in family size and to leave a brief note. Transitions between classrooms are easier when they occur at the end of the program term, but we know many of you have growing infants and toddlers that may require a change in classrooms during the middle of the program term. To transfer classrooms, visit the enrollment records, click Transfer, and select the new classroom. Confirm the funding source and enter the last date your participant attended the old classroom. Press Transfer. Your participant will begin showing on the attendance records on the first day in the new classroom.
Now we know there's more to it than that. You meet with the parents to discuss the transition. You may have the child visit the new classroom for several days to get used to the new environment. Document all of your transition activities in the education module. We use an event called Transition Activity. A description of the activity is placed here and details are entered in the notes.
We can run Report 2510, Education History, to review a list of all the transition activities entered. Transitions between Early Head Start to Head Start are just a bit more involved because they are required at a specific time and include new eligibility records. To ensure that your participants begin their transition process on time, make it an age-based requirement for either health or education. We track ours in education. Since it is a requirement, we can run Report 2516, EHS Education Requirements, to see which participants are due to begin the process, coming due, or already past due.
We'll also track all the transition activities in the education module, just like we did for classroom transitions. Since your participant is now applying for a Head Start slot, you'll need to add a new participation record for Head Start that includes updated eligibility information. Make sure you update the family application first. Verify numbers in family, address and phone numbers. Then add the updated income using Add Another Income Verification. Once the application is updated, move over to the Enrollment module and add a new participation record. Select the new program, location, and status. You'll have to decide if you want to copy over certain information from the Early Head Start program. We're going to say no. Press OK once your participant leaves Early Head Start, mark them complete, and be sure to document where they're going next.
Our last transition involves participants transitioning to kindergarten. Track the transition activities for them in the same module you used for Classroom to Classroom and for Early Head Start to Head Start. To help you plan your activities, take advantage of our Child Will Transition To field located in the application module. Here, your system administrator can create a list of potential locations. You can locate who is transitioning and see where they plan to go on Report 2030 PNPT rollover.
At the end of the program term, use the closeout utility to mark all transitioning Head Start participants as complete.
If you enjoyed watching this video, like it and comment below. You can watch this video and others by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Make sure you ring that bell so that you never miss a release.